In the small town of Butterville, everyone was famous for something: Mr. Flapjack for his giant mustache, Mrs. Wobble for her collection of teapots that danced when nobody was looking, and little Timmy for, well, Timmy wasn't famous yet. That was about to change. Timmy was an 8-year-old boy with curly hair that seemed to have a life of its own. One day, he woke up with a mission: to make the biggest pancake Butterville had ever seen. Not just a big pancake, mind you, but a pancake so enormous that people would remember Timmy forever. He wanted fame, glory, and maybe a little sugar on top. He marched into the kitchen with the confidence of a superhero, wearing his dad's apron that was 3 sizes too big. Flour dusted the floor like freshly fallen snow. Timmy glanced at the recipe book, squinted, and decided it was too boring. "I don't need a recipe," he announced to his cat, Whiskers, who looked at him like he was a lunatic. First, he dumped what seemed like a mountain of flour into the bowl. Then sugar. Then eggs. Then, some ketchup. Timmy wasn't entirely sure why the ketchup was there, but it seemed fun. Whiskers tried to intervene, pawing at the bowl, but it was too late. Timmy whisked with all his might, and suddenly the batter flew everywhere, on the ceiling, the cat, and even the neighbor's dog, Sparky, who had wandered in through an open window. "Perfect!" Timmy shouted. "Now for the cooking." He dragged his mom's largest frying pan to the stove. It was so big it looked like it belonged in a castle. He poured in the batter. At first, nothing happened. Then, slowly, the pancake started growing, and growing, and growing. Before long, it had expanded so much that it started oozing out of the pan, onto the stove, and then onto the floor. Timmy, realizing things were out of control, ran to get the largest spatula he could find. But just as he tried to flip the pancake, it leapt. Yes, leapt. Straight into the air, spinning like a flying saucer. Timmy jump.